Our first game of the season is really exciting. We get to go to Stanford and play them. They're a very well-coached team, a very good team, and it'll be a good measuring stick for our first game.
When you recruit high-level basketball players, they want to play in high-level games. And I like the fact that we're playing a game right off the bat that's going to really challenge us.
One thing you have to know about Stanford is they're coached by a Hall of Fame coach. So that means that they're always prepared. Their program has a lot of tradition, a lot of history.
I think it'll be really fun to go back to California to play Stanford. My sophomore year when we went in, they had just come off of taking down the #1 opponent.
1 second left, got to get a shot in the air, and they will not. Oh, Connecticut never got one in the air, and Stanford defeats the UConn Huskies in a terrific game, 88-86 in overtime.
When we played Stanford the first time, they were just coming off of a huge win against UConn. It was great for our program. It was a great win.
2 years ago, we surprised them maybe just a little bit and broke a home win streak.
And Texas getting that experience now, real time, experiencing against a team that just beat the #1 team in the country a couple of days ago in overtime. Texas upsets Stanford and hands the Cardinals their first loss on their home floor in 28 wins. And it has been 33 years ago, exactly to this day, since Texas beat Stanford on the road.
That win was great for our team then, but now we have to look on to playing them this year and trying to win again.
Stanford is a team that likes to shoot a lot of threes. They play a lot of on-ball action.
Stanford has some really good guards. They have really good inside game. They're just a really good all-around team. And so I think they're going to be really competitive, especially going into their house.
Stanford is a very smart basketball team. It's funny because when we do scout, our coach will always say they really go to Stanford. They're very smart basketball players. They know the angles on the floor. They know when to take the right shots. They're just a very smart basketball team, and I think that really helps them, especially with the talent level that they have.
On the other end of it, we've been out there and we've played out there and we understand what that feels like. We have players that have been there and done it, so I'm excited about the challenge of playing Stanford first.